Dear friends of our Tulum meeting, I want to present to you, for forward it to anyone you like, of the conscious human community, what I consider to be a proclamation of what we want to achieve here in Tulum and in the days, months, and years to come. This, I suggest, is a proclamation, the Tulum Declaration. The meeting of Net Spirit, the Club of Budapest, and Laszlo Institute of New Paradigm Research in Tulum comes at a critical juncture in the history of humankind. The future of civilization hangs in the balance. We have reached what we have been calling the chaos point. A point where the old is no longer functional and the new is not yet born. This is where history can be made. Not until such a time can shifts in human values and vision create shifts in human behavior, and shifts in human behavior decide the fate of generations yet to come. Not until today could the perceptions of so few decide the destiny of so many. We of NetSpirit, the Club of Budapest and the Laszlo Institute are dedicated to be the vanguard of the change we need on this planet. We know that crisis is both danger and opportunity. The danger is to fail to lift our eyes from the ground in front of our feet and to allow this gathering storm of conflict and destruction spell the end of civilization. The opportunity is to rediscover who we are and recognize how we fit into the web of life on this planet. The new paradigm, the paradigm of cosmos and consciousness emerging at the cutting edge of the sciences, combines the latest discoveries in the empirical sciences with the timeless wisdom of the great spiritual traditions. Recognizing and living this paradigm is the key to our well-being, to our life and our future. It is a beacon that illuminates the bonds that link us to each other and to all living things on this planet. We are not strangers on the earth. We are expressions of the trend that unfolds in the universe. We are evolved expressions of the force that joins the proton and the neutron to form the nucleus of the atom, and attracts electrons to build complex atoms, and atoms to build molecules, and molecules and cells to create living things. That force is in us. It informs every cell of our brain and our body. If we go with evolution, it is the force that is in us. We become whole and healthy. We strive for cooperation and not for competition. We aspire to be whole rather than to be first. We live healthy, we eat healthy, we intend health and well-being for others. We are coherent as consumers and as producers, as communicators and as conscious global citizens, knowing that our actions and even our intentions have an effect on the world. Going with the force of evolution, every breath we take, every action we undertake is inspired by a striving for coherence within us and coherence with the world around us, by the striving for super-coherence. We know what we must do. Every conscious person does. Now we need to bring up the will to act on what we know. We need to muster the will to strive for coherence and for super-coherence, knowing that on the effective presence of this will depends our own well-being and the future of the human family. The danger that faces us is real, and it is imminent. But so is the opportunity that not only averts the danger, but uses it as a fulcrum on which to build a human and sustainable world. We are the vanguard of evolution in this corner of the universe, and we cannot let that evolution come to an untimely end. We can, and by joining together with like-minded people as we do today here in Tulum, we will be the change that we need in the world.